Excuse me. Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and today we'll be looking at the Nitecore NB10000, 10,000 milliamp power bank. Now, why is this different than the other power banks I've shown in the past? Well, this is very, very light. It's about 5.3 ounces. It's smaller than the shape of a dollar bill. It's really thin. And this is the second generation version. So let me give you some information about it. So it's 10 amp hours or 10,000 milliamp. But it's got about, this is the Gen 2, so I believe it's got a 20 watt charge on it. You charge it through the USB-C port, and you can charge battery, phones, and other products from either Type A or Type C. This does have a switch on it, so you can see the three lights tell you it's a full battery. So instead of 4, which would make sense to most people, Nitecore went with 3 lights. You'll figure 33.3% charge for each of them. The fourth one, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little white light. Let me see if I can turn this off, maybe that'll help. It's a little white light. That little white light is for low charge or trickle charging of low power devices. I think I'm just going to have to let it turn off by itself. I don't know. There it goes. Okay, so this will do both in and out. This will do just out. And the cool thing about this is you can actually, well, apparently I had it upside down, but whatever. You can charge it and charge a phone or something else with it at the same time. So it has pass-through charging, which is a cool feature. Now the reason why this thing is so light is because, well, it's carbon fiber. Or so they say. I'm not sure because I haven't taken it apart because I'm afraid to break it. It says it's a carbon fiber composite case. And it's got all sorts of stuff written on it. Really hard to see on camera here. I can't even see what that says here. Here on the back it says Nitecore Energy Brick NB10000. Maybe I had it upside down. There it is, made in China. Sysmax Innovations Company was the parent company of Nitecore, which is a Chinese company. It says it somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. It's somewhere here. 10,000 milliamp hour, 38.5 watt hours. Rated energy 6,400 milliamp hour at 5 volts for Type A. Input USB-C 5 volt 2.4 amp, 9 volt at 2 amp. This one says I can't tell. Yeah, 2 amp. Output USB-A 5 volt 3 amps, or 9 volts 2 amps, or 12 volt 1.5 amps. And it's actually the same for USB Type C, same 5 volts, 3 amps. Is that 8 or 9? 9 volt, now 2.22 amps, and 12 volt 1.88 maybe? I can't tell. Or 1.33 amp. It's hard to tell, even with the camera. So, I mean, it is beautiful looking, and it's really thin. I've used it quite a lot. There's a couple of pros and cons about it. The edges are sharp. Like, they're not particularly rounded. From here to the side to that is rounded, but this way it's sharp. So if you have something that's delicate, it may cut it. Obviously you can see the seams between the flat panels and the actual frame. But my big concern with this is that it is carbon fiber, because carbon fiber conducts electricity. Now I'm sure that it's sealed on the inside, probably sealed maybe some epoxy or some other kind of shielding material. But if it ever got a short and it was full carbon fiber, I'd expect a fire in your pocket. And on a side note, carbon fiber also conducts heat really well. And when this charges, especially if it's in your back pocket or your jacket pocket charging your cell phone, it gets hot. Now, this isn't particularly hot right now. It's only about 82 degrees. I did have it on charge on charging a spare phone. So, charging. So yeah, you can see it's 21:38, September 17th, 2023. And there's a little bit, I don't know if I can see which side it's on. You can actually feel it as you press. This side actually dips down a little bit. The rest of it's pretty solid, so that's probably the battery, and this is probably just the area that the circuitry is in. You can see right there, there's a little line across it where it's not flat. So there's that, which is not a particularly big deal considering the plate is probably just really thin. Of course, I am worried about it getting hot, and it does get quite hot. It's not hot enough to burn you, but it's at least 100 degrees. So, yeah, right now it's fine. So some parts are doing pretty good considering I'm holding it. And it's underneath an LED light. So that's doing fine. Otherwise, normally it gets really hot and I was not able to, I'm not going to charge the phone completely. It is my old S8, so I don't need it. The 851 5G is the one that is videotaping or recording. This does come with a cable, Nitecore cable, wrapped there, USB-C and USB-A, so that's kind of cool. And it comes with some paperwork for some warranty, and that's literally it. Just pretty much those two items. At 5.3 ounces, it's quite light, and of course it's small. It's smaller than a dollar bill. It's actually, let me turn the phone over, it's smaller than the cell phone, so you know it'll fit in a pocket really well. Just be careful that the edges are a bit sharp. Other than that, it's a really good power bank. I do like it. I'm just worried that because it's carbon fiber, there is a possibility of having a problem with the battery. You know, if it ever shorts on the inside, it's, you know, there's a warranty for that reason. But again, carbon fiber does conduct electricity. I work in the automotive field, and a lot of people want us to build carbon fiber battery boxes for the race cars, and we tell them specifically no. We can make it of fiberglass and wrap it in carbon fiber to protect the battery, but if the battery hits the carbon fiber, it's going to short and could make the battery possibly explode. That's a car battery. This being such significantly lower voltage, it should be fine. And I have not read, and I have looked significantly for information where one of these batteries have exploded. There are none. So I'm assuming that it's got some kind of circuit protection on the inside and some kind of probably potting. There you can see that little line there where it dips down. So I mean, that's about it there. It's like the only thing I could find at fault with it. So if you want a really light duty, I shouldn't even say light duty, this is 10,000 milliamps, so this is on par with the other ones I did in what a power bank video is, at probably half the weight, if that, and quite a bit smaller. So, in my opinion, it's a good power bank. It just gets hot, especially if you've been charging something for a while. It does get hot. I do not like the 3. That tells me it's a full battery. That's weird that they use 3 instead of 4, but maybe it was just easier. They probably, if they move this one over a little bit more, and probably could have put a 4th one in, so you had 4 blue then instead of 3. And then of course you have the low power mode, which I don't know if anybody's going to use, but it's a nice touch. and to be able to pass through power and still be able to charge another device while it's also being charged. That's rare. You don't find many power banks that could do that. So yeah, it's not too bad. Now this one obviously is the black carbon fiber one. They do make a silver carbon fiber one. So there's that. I actually believe that when I ordered this, it came with this. I don't recommend this light at all. So I know there's other options where you can get other things on the side with one. So there will be a link in the description to where I got mine, which is on Amazon. I'll probably leave a link in the description to Nitecore themselves, so you can check out their own website. Any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will usually answer them pretty quickly. And I suppose that's about it. Like and subscribe if you can, if you haven't already. It means a lot to me, so I can see what you guys want more of, since I've asked in community posts and nobody responded. I think one person responded. So out of 300 and some odd subscribers, only one person responds. Doesn't really tell me what you guys are interested in. So there's that. So if you want to see more on power banks or Nitecore brand, tell me, either in the comments or wherever. You could email me if you need to. And my email is at the bottom of the description. So that's it. So thank you for watching, and have a glorious day.